So hello guys, in today's video we are going to discuss about the DCL command. DCL command, data control language. If you are using MySQL command line, then it's also good. Basically, I'm using MySQL workbench to write the query that because I want to reuse that query. That's why I'm using this. And what is DCL? Before writing a query, let's jump to the word file, and we understand what is data control language, then we will go to write the query. So basically data control language commands in MySQL to, are used to access permission, control access permissions, privileges for users on database objects such as tables, use procedures, and databases. There are many things that we can easily give permissions to other user by using DCL. So DCL, and so who can do what? It means if we want to give any ones to any type of permission, so we can give through the DCL. But the situation, this DCL commands always follow it by the root user. Okay. So what is the main need of DCL? Ensures database security, because when we give the limited access to any person by based on his role, then we can easily secure our data. As here is also role based access control, protects unauthorized access. There's also a creating a user before. Okay, so before understanding the DCL command, first we should know how to create a user, then how we can give its access. So first of all, let's create a user. For this, what we have, this is a basically this is a one syntax for creating a user. So here control C, here what we give, control V. So for example, here I have given Subham, and basically my host is localhost, and identify its password. So password we have given, for example, root. Okay, so then control, then enter. Yeah, here you can see that we have created one user. And after that, what we do, we will basically create any database if we want to give any kind of access to that user. So for example, we have in our MySQL workbench, the main user is a root user, but now we have created one another that is a normal user, so we can take it as a normal user. And after that, what we do, we will just first create one database, is create database student. Okay, so control, then enter. So what is the problem? Can't create data. Okay, database student already created, so what we do, we can give company, then it's a good. Control, then click. And after that, we know in previous video we have seen that in the DDL command, after creating database, we basically use that database and use database. By this way, we have entered in the company database. Then after, what we can give, let's jump to the document. So here what we do, just go to understand the grant command. Basically through grant command, we can give the specific privileges to the user. Yeah, privileges means permissions. So for that, what is the syntax? So let's understand its syntax. Control C, control V. Okay, and here what we can do, basically grant, here we just give select query, we have given the grant insert. Okay, and after that, delete, update. Okay, so these are the, and here what we do, here we will basically give company database, and we don't have any table name, so we will insert. For example, we have given employee table, we will create it. And to username, basically our username is subham at the rate. And inside the host, what we do, we can give just localhost, can remove it. Through this way, we have given the permission. Here is, we have given permission. Control, then enter. Okay, basically we have not created, forgot. So first of all, create table employee id and primary key. We will discuss primary key in further video. Id, name, varchar 100, and yeah, age is also int. then control enter, we have created, and after that what we do, we just give the permission only, control then click. Yeah, this query has run. And after that what we do basically, we just go and log in our subham.localhost. Okay, so first of all, first of all see that we will go into the home, and then after right click in this plus icon, and then what we do, we just connection them, just go default schema, username is Shubham. Here you can see that, and for password store in volt, and here we give the password root. Okay, then okay, so enter a proper name for your new connection. Okay, username Shubham @local host root. Okay, what's the problem we have done wrong? Okay, cancel it. Let's understand it. What the user we have created. So I'm @localhost. So just go click, mm, normal user. Yeah, here we have entered in the normal user. So here by default what we can see, we will see our tables. So here is tables, basically just go schema. Here you can see, and by default you can see that inside this user we have a company database, and inside the company database we have an employee table. So yeah, we can see all. So here what we do, use company database and control enter. Here you can see that above that we have what we have given here, we have basically given insert command, select insert, so we can also insert data into employee table. Okay, for example we have insert into employee, and here we can give value directly, we want to give the values. So what is the order, id, name, age. So here we have taken id as 1, name as Shubham, and age as 23. Okay, and then after what we do, we just give another user to Rakesh, and 20 power, and we want enter and third data, so 3 sub, and 20 34, and control enter. Yeah, here you can see that we Subham user has accessibility to insert data inside the employee table. Not only here, you can also see their data here as well. So select star from employee and control enter. Yeah, here you can see that these three data has come. It is because we have given the accessibility to this user, and this user has insert. So by default here we can see this in the root user as well. So what we do basically here, and then after we have another accessibility, delete. So delete from employee where id equal 3. Okay, control enter. Here you can see that it has deleted data. If we will see data here, so select start from employee, only two data will remain, one data has deleted. When we go to the root user, and here we also see, so here we will can see that only two data has remained. And after that what we can do, after click insert, we have update. Okay, so update employee set name equal ram, where id equal 1. Basically we have changed this name Shubham to Ram, then control, then enter. Yeah, here you can see that it has run. And when we again see total data inside the employee, so select star from employee, then control click. Here you can see that name has changed, and when we go and see here in the root user, so you can see that it has again changed. So these are the command. For example, the main thing that here we can't create a create table inside the normal user. It is because create user, sorry, create table user, uh, user data. Okay, id int primary key name varchar. We can't create this control then click. It is because here you can see that command create command denied to user Shubham at the rate localhost. So you can understand whatever access we will give from the root users, so normal user can do only that things. Okay. So for example, after this, we have removed some, we have reduced, revoked some accessibility. So for that, just jump to the here and yeah, grant select insert on complete that we have reached. And for example, revoke is the opposite of the grant. It basically removes previously granted privileges. So basically here we will revoke or remove the previous whatever we accessibility we have given. So for that, what we do, we just copy and paste here. Here you can see that mm, here you can see that we don't have to. Yeah, here basically we have given the revoke privilege. So grant privilege revoke insert. We have, for example, take the insert command revoke. So normal user now can't do the insert command, and he cannot insert any data inside the employee table. So here what we do, employee, and from username to Shubham local host, control then enter. Yeah, here you can see that from the root user we have revoke one or remove one insert accessibility from the normal user. But when we will come here and for example we have tried to insert into employee values, 5 uh, Suresh and 34, control then click. Here you can see that it has revoked. That's why it has insert command denied to nor Shubham user. Okay, so I think you have understood what we have done. Apart from it, we can also give some another, grant revoke all the query. So basically just go and after that some extra management command if we want to change the password. Before that, what we have given the password root. If we want to change the password, so we can also change it by this syntax. So it is up to you. You should follow this and you can change the password. These are the documents. Okay, so for this I just want to one. Okay, so just go and paste here. So I'm at the rate password. So what we do basically, so here what we can do, select password for Shubham at the rate localhost and my new password and yeah, we have given this password. So for this, for example, from root to sub and control enter. Yeah, here you can see that we have changed the password. When we enter this, we can perform any operation. For example, we want to see this, so we can see. When we will not see, when we if we log out, then we can't access by the previous password because password has changed. Okay, and then after what we do, we basically rename user. By this query we can rename user. It is up to you. It is for the homework. You should follow this and drop by this syntax. You can also drop. Okay, for example, we want to drop it, so drop mm, user Shubham at the rate localhost. So the man case here at the rate should be different control enter. Yeah. Now you can, when you enter this, you can't access. It is because command denied because now user is not exist. That's why. So yeah, we have drop user as well. Then after we have some common privileges select inside. We know that when we create a normal user, without giving any grant, it can't access, select, delete, insert, update data, drop, alter. We can also give a grant, drop, alter, create in database, just like select, insert, update. So it can do all the things. And yeah, these are the uh, uh, very big task to give the user. It means user will become like a root user. Normal user will become fully root user. It can create your database anything. So you should never give these powerful privileges to your normal user. It only managed by the DBA database administrator. Okay. So let's understand only one command. Okay. So first of all, what we do, we will understand only some, you know, uh, create related and DDL related. So first of all, create, and then after what we do, where here we will give drop and create inside the company. Okay, and for example, we have given only create or drop. These are the control, then click. Yeah, here you can see. So when we enter this and okay, so for example, if we want to use company and create user, create table is to id int name varchar 100. Okay, then control enter, create command and I to soham dot user. So basically here we have given the create command to Sobham at the rate localhost. So for that, what we can go, just click here and normal and Sobham at the rate localhost. Password we have changed. So here you can see that we have logged in through sub control. What is the main issue? Okay, so basically for this user, okay, so inside this user, what accessibility is, go to schema company. Okay, use company, control enter, and create table users id int name varchar 100. Okay, then control enter. We don't have any accessibility. Okay, so don't worry about this. So just to go and cut it, and what we can do, we basically give what where we have given the accessibility. So this is a normal user. Yeah, here we have given. So for what we do, control then okay, star and control enter. Now we can do multiple tasks inside the normal user. So for example, then control click, control, yeah, here you can see that we can create a, so basically the main thing that we should focus that company dot star database dot tab star, so it can do all the things inside any database. So I think it's enough in this video. If you want to revoke, by using revoke you can drop, create, revoke from the normal user. Thank you. I think we have covered all the things, and okay, thank you.